In this video, you will learn about Oracle Database Crash Recovery. So let's start. Oracle Database can work as a cluster. This working method is called Oracle Real Application Cluster. Oracle Real Application Clusters allow customers to run a single Oracle database across multiple servers. Instances in cluster architecture may crash in some cases. When an instance crashes, the situation can be recovered by other instances with automatic recovery. This recovery method is called crash recovery. Let's try to understand it better with an example. Consider there are two Oracle database instances. Both instances have their own buffer cache and log buffer areas. Connection to the database can be provided with both instances. Both instances have their own redo log files. For example, an application connected to the database using the first instance. The application performs an update on the database. The pages to be changed are brought from the data file to the database buffer cache. The update process takes place. Log records are kept in the log buffer. Afterwards, the data in the log buffer is written to the log file. An application may use the other instance for a different update operation. The same processes occur again. Changes made in the database buffer cache are not immediately written to disk, that is, to the data file. Some conditions must be met in order for changes to be written to the data file. These conditions occur when the checkpoint or database buffer reaches the cache threshold value. Database crash may occur before changes to the data file are written. In this case, the non-crashed instance starts the crash recovery process to solve the problem. First, it freezes all connections. Database does not allow new connections. Afterwards, the inconsistent buffer areas changed by the crashed instance must be determined. For example, the other database that did not crash detected that 100 buffer areas were changed. If there are 1,000 total buffer spaces, 900 of them will continue operations. 100 of them are kept for crash recovery. 900 buffers are open to access, 100 are closed. At this stage, the database is in partial availability. The database starts the crash recovery process for 100 buffers. When the process is completed, the entire database becomes accessible. All these steps are carried out automatically by the database. No user intervention is required. In this video, I tried to answer the question of what crash recovery is. To support us, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video.